This week, Gaza's health ministry declared that the deaths due to starvation have now surpassed 115 people, including 80 children. In response, protesters in New York City, labeling it an International Day of Action, held pots and pans and made noise on Friday in front of the United Nations headquarters, the international organization responsible for upholding and monitoring international law. Protesters held banners of children being forcefully starved by the Israeli occupation in an effort to ethnically cleanse the Palestinians, while others called on the United Nations to sanction the Israeli occupation and allow aid to flow into Gaza unconditionally and immediately.
We're aware that it's the U.S. and Israel that are making this genocide happen, that are actually the ones responsible for murdering Palestinians. But really, the entire international community has blood on its hands if it does not take action immediately. The last 22 months have been a clear demonstration that this body, the United Nations, is not a democratic body. It's a body where the United States can veto as it likes, and where other nations are intimidated into not taking action through various coercive measures like sanctions.
Protesters stood at the gates of the United Nations headquarters here in New York today, demanding the international organization uphold its responsibilities and its duties, both bound by international law, to stop the genocide and starvation in Gaza. And as mass starvation reaches unprecedented levels, world leaders remain silent, paving the way for a massive humanitarian catastrophe.
Many protesters voiced anger at the United Nations and its member states for their inaction in ending the genocide in Gaza that has gone for 22 months now, and explained why protesting in front of the UN headquarters would make a difference.
It's absolutely insane that countries are just we're holding a population hostage. Like, children are starving and there's aid all over the place outside. The UN needs to listen also to the communities and the activist organizations that are in the streets representing the voices of the people more than the meetings that they're having with these presidents from the world that are obviously being manipulated by Israel for their own economic interests.
We've also heard from the ICC and the ICJ and all of these rulings that have clearly shared that Israel is acting in a genocidal manner, and it's absolutely a Holocaust in Palestine. The entire planet, with the exception of a handful of people right now, agree that what's happening is one of the most disgusting stains on the legacy of humanity.
The death toll from forced starvation in Gaza is expected to rise if food and humanitarian aid remain blocked by Israel, and if the U.S.-backed aid distribution site in Gaza continues to weaponize basic human necessities and kill Palestinian parents looking to feed their children.